I will start the presentation of the teams with the Whitecaps team of Spain. The captain of Spain, player number 4, Marc Vaz Ferrer. The goalkeeper, number 1, Alejandro Alegre. Number 2, Juan Villamayor. 3, Gerard Gilcedo. 5, Robert Lopez Duarte. 6, Thomas Perrone. 7, Ignacy Vargallo. 8, Daniel Ivailov. 9, Jan Perez. 10, Joe Robert Bruce. 11, Josep Bonet Saez. 12, Biel Gomila Fayez. And the second goalkeeper, 13, Javier Teclas. The head coach of Spain is Mr. Jesus Martin Lozano, assisted by Alejandro Cés Diaz and Mr. Javier Saez Gomez. Continuing the presentation of the teams to the Blue Caps team of Greece. Starting with the captain, number 7, Nikolaos Gilas. The goalkeeper, number 1, Ioannis Karakouros. Number 2, Dimitrios Prodromos Boussalas. 3, Konstantinos Kantanoleon. 4, Apostolos Georgaras. 5, Andreas Alviras. 6, Nikolaos Kastrinakis. 8, Andreas Bitsakos. 9, Christos Bitsakos. 10, Evangelos Pouros. 11, Semir Spakits. 12, Christos Ioannis Laskaridis. And 13, Nektarios Iliopoulos. The head coach of Greece is Mr. Ilias Makarias, assisted by Anastasios Kizas and Georgios Margiuklas. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem of Spain. Thank you. Thank you. Good luck, teams. Get ready for the game.
Hello, dear water polo fans. Another big day here in Otopeni. This is the venue of the Under-20 Men's Water Polo World Championships. And we're gonna have the quarterfinals in a few moments. The first quarterfinal between Spain and Greece. And that will be followed, of course, by 3 more top matches here in this fantastic Otopeni pool. So the pairings, Hungary against Italy, Montenegro against the Team USA, and the last match, how about that, Serbia against Croatia. There's the program for today. But first of all, the Spanish team, which managed to win their group and this way qualified directly to the quarterfinal. We play against Greece, the team which finished the group phase with 3 losses, but then came the 8th final yesterday and more than comfortable victory over the host team Romania. So the Greeks, after those 3 losses, now with some self-confidence against this very strong Spanish team. So this is the Greek team, led by Ilias Maharias, the head coach of the team, Anastasios Skizas and Georgios Mariuklas, also in the coaching staff. And they tried to cause an upset. They were defeated by the Team USA on day number 1, 13 goes to 10. And then thrilling match against Serbia, but in the end another loss, 14 to 12. And then against the Hungarian team, 16 to 9, another loss. So they finished the group phase without a single point, and they had to play in the 8th final against the Romanian team. But the leadership of Kilas, who managed to score 4 times, and Georgaras scoring 3 times, they defeated the hosts by ease, 15 goes to 8. So they are deservedly here in the quarterfinal. Many say that actually in these major events, the quarterfinal is the first and actually the most important phase or stage of the event, since in the quarterfinal it will be decided whether a team can fight for a medal or not. So these are do or die clashes, no question about that. Regarding the Spanish team, they started with a loss against the young Montenegrin team, 10 goes to 8 on day number 1 for the Montenegrins. But then came another thrilling match against Italy, 10 to 9, so the Spaniards managed to finish their first victory. And then they also defeated Croatia comfortably, 12 goes to 7. So they had 6 points in the group stage and actually won their group ahead of Montenegro, Croatia and Italy. The Greeks finished behind Hungary, Serbia and the United States. This is the Spanish team, so one player is missing from the Spaniards. And this is Abel Ramon Cesen, who is not here in the squad due to injury. That was a problem that Chus Martin, the head coach, the former Barcelona coach, had to solve. And this is the team roster of Greece. The star players, of course, Kilas from Olympiacos and Kastinakis of Guiagmeni. And here's Jesus Chus Martin, the great head coach of the Spanish team. So the first match in the quarterfinals is about to start. Spain in the white caps and Greece in the blue ones. There's the first swim off. And it's won comfortably by the Greeks. Kastinakis, the player of Guiagmeni, reached the ball first. So let's see what the Greeks can do in this first offensive play. And this is the Olympiacos player Kilas. Excellent performance so far in the tournament, despite those 3 losses against the Serbs. He scored 6 goals. 4 yesterday against the Romanians. There's the first shot, but they missed the target. It was the number 5 Almiras who tried to hit the target. And the first offensive play of the Spaniards, and Barcayo gets the call. Gil. Once again, Gil Sedo, great pass, and the first save of the match, Iliopoulos with save number 1. So the score is still 0-0 between Spain and Greece. And now once again, the Greeks are pushing forward to score their first goal. Almiras. And the shot clock runs down. The goal, of course, doesn't count. It was overtime. And the score is still goalless. And Gilles pushing forward, looking for a teammate. Once again, Gilles Cedo, Bargallo, Gilles. There's the first exclusion of the game, so that means that's a 6-on-5 situation for Spain. Kastinakis, the number 6, is out for the first time. Let's see what they can do, the Spaniards, in this power play. That's a great chance to break the deadlock. But that excellent block by the Greeks, but then from the rebound, the ball bounces to the number 5. And this is Robert Lopez, who takes the lead for the Spanish team. Still a power play goal. After this block, great reaction by the Spanish number 5. And that means Spain now have a 1-goal lead in the first quarterfinal. Now the Greeks are pushing forward to make the equalizer. There's a long pass forward. Just an ordinary foul. Free throw for the Greeks. And they make the equalizer. No, actually it was a save. I thought the ball was inside, but in the end, somehow the goalkeeper Allegra managed to make the save. So no equalizer. The colleagues also thought that, but the score, believe me, it's 1-0 still for the Spaniards. Now they have the possession, even a chance to double their lead. Gilles. That's a great move, and in the end, they hit the crossbar. Bargallo was in front of the goal, and he pushed the ball to the crossbar. So this time, Iliopoulos and the Greek team survived. 3 minutes into this game, and still 1-goal gap in favor of the Spanish team. Only 1 single goal in the first quarterfinal. Puros. Will he shoot? No, one more pass to the center, and Spahic is a foul. This is an exclusion foul. So for the first time, Greece in the power play. Biagomila is out, and there's the equalizer. So the Spaniards managed to take the lead thanks to a power play goal, and there's the reaction by the Greeks, another power play goal, and now really Spain won and Greece won. No chance at all for Allegre, the goalkeeper, to make the save. So 1 power play goal apiece. Now Villamayor, the Spanish number 2, pushing forward. Long pass on the far side. Gilles. Villamayor. 8 seconds on the shot clock. That's another exclusion foul, this time on Perez. It's another 6-on-5 for Spain. Buzalas is out with his first personal foul. Villamayor. Gilles. No foul on Gilles Cedo, and the possession goes to the Greeks, and that's a great defensive play by the Greek team. This man-down situation. Chus Martin can be happy with this latest power play of his team. Apostolos. Only 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Now 1 second only, and they rather throw the ball to the corner. And this way, the Spanish team don't have the chance to in a quick counter-attack. Gil. She gets the call. That's a free throw. Valls. Excellent performance so far by Valls in this tournament. Now the young Perrone, who is fouled by Bitsakos. And the lob shot, but he missed the target. Here's Thomas Perrone, the nephew of the great Felipe Perrone, the player of Barceloneta. Quilas. Quilas, and the block by the Spaniards. Great job by the Spanish defense. And actually great job by both defenses so far in this match. 1 goal respectively in the first quarter. Vaz Ferreira. Villamayor. And the latest exclusion in the game, Apostolos, the number 4 of Greece, swims out for 20 seconds. This is his first major foul. Another 6-on-5 situation for the Spaniards. Villamayor. And the shot clock has run down. I think it was not on time, this Spanish goal, but it's gonna be reviewed, I guess. So Bia Gomila pushed the ball behind the goal line, but was that on time or not? It's gonna be reviewed in the VR system. Silisha Matiashevich and Gabor Fogel, the 2 referees of the match. And Rasko Prlic, responsible for the VR reviews. Don Cameron and Lucian Papazian, the 2 delegates. So 1 minute and 53 seconds to go in the first quarter. And the decision is no goal. So it was not on time. And the score remains 1-1 between Spain and Greece. Laskaridis. Out came the goalkeeper Allegre, but that's only a free throw. Well, actually, it was still an exclusion, so Valov is out, and now another Spanish player was out, so actually it was a 6-on-4 situation, and the Greeks managed to take advantage of that immediately. So they turn the score, they take the lead for the first time. Excellent finish. 2-1 for the Greeks. Amiras and Pouros, the 2 Greek goal scorers, and there's the joy, the celebration at the bench of the Greek team. And Ilias Maharias, the head coach. Amiras, who is another player of Vuyameni, a team that couldn't upset qualifying for the semi-final in the Land Champions League in Belgrade 2 weeks ago. So the Spanish team now Tried to make the equalizer on the backhand shot. And yeah, Gomila didn't manage to beat the goalkeeper Iliopoulos. So it remains 2-1 and even a chance for the Greeks to double their lead inside the last minute of the opening quarter. Maybe it's gotta be a double exclusion. There it is. So it's gonna be a 5-on-5 situation. From Spain, it is the number 5, Robert Lopez Duarte, who is out for 20 seconds, and from Greece, Poulos leaves the pool for 20 seconds. So 5-on-5. Only 2 seconds to go in the first quarter. Quilas. An easy steal by the Spaniards. That was a bad pass to the center. Maybe a chance for counter-attack for the Spanish team. So there's a Bonnet joining the action, but the Spaniards losing the ball once again. And still 13 seconds to go. Poulos. It was the player of Glifada pushing forward. And Poulos with the attempt. And the last save coming from Alegre in the first quarter. So Greece have a narrow lead after the first 8 minutes. They took the lead thanks to the goal of Robert Lopez. And then came 2 Greek goals in succession. Poulos and Almiras, and that means in the first quarter final, Greece 2, Spain 1. This is the first quarter statistics. Only a 17% shot efficiency for Spain. 6 shots and only 1 goal. Also 6 shots by the Greeks. So they have a 33% shot efficiency. No fast break goals so far. The block by the Greeks. The Greek team, 3-time under-20 world champion. They won the title twice in succession, 2017 were great, and also in Kuwait 2019. Before that, their first gold medal came in Istanbul 2001. They also have 2 silver and 2 bronze medals to their names. Silver medals in 1995 in Dunkirk, France, and 2009 Šibeniku, Croatia. Bronze medals 1997, Havana, and 2011 in Volos, home soil in Greece. Last time out they only finished 8th in Prague. Now that was a disappointing result, of course, after winning the title twice in a row. Once again, they have some great talents like Quilas, Poulos, Katsinakis, and a couple of other players in the Greek team. And some of them already key members of their teams, their clubs. So that's Svimov, number 2. Breaking the narrow lead. And they win the sprint once again. So they have the first possession. Quilas. Katsinakis. Still 10 seconds on the shot clock. Puros with the pass. Now only 3 seconds. A shot from distance, but they missed the target. Bargallo. One single goal by the Spaniards. Now they are looking for an equalizer. Gil. Bargallo. Once again, the referee asked for the ball. Gábor Fogel, the Hungarian referee. Well, this name, Fogel, is of course really familiar in the water polo world. Gábor Fogel, also himself a former player, just like his brother Zsolt. And Zsolt's son, Soma Fogel, the first choice goalkeeper of Ferencváros and also of the Hungarian senior national team as well. His brother also an official water polo player, a professional water polo player, I should say. Well, let's see what the decision is. There was another VAR review. And it looks like nothing has changed. The 2-1 for Greece. The Spaniards have the possession. And the shot clock has run down. Iliopoulos, beaten only once so far in this quarterfinal. Kilas. Puros. 8 seconds on shot clock. And the one-timer, and Allegra makes the save. No goals so far in the second period. Spaniards once again hit the crossbar. And the ball is out of play. So once again the possession goes to Greece. Excellent defensive play by the team of Ilias Maharias. That's a turnover foul. Mats Ferrer getting the ball. The Greek player, defender, around him, and now the long pass forward. And the lob shot, that's a great goal. And the Greeks double the lead. So goal number 3 for the Greek team, and now the number 10, Puros, finds the back of the net. That's a perfect execution. Evangelos Puros, player of Glyfada, makes it 3-1. So it looks like for the Greeks, their tournament actually started yesterday against Romania. They lost all their matches in the group stage. Now they are on their way. It was an upset against Spain, one of the group winners. And once again they have the possession. The Spaniards have really been struggling so far in the offensive play. Gilas. Spain haven't managed to score at all so far in the second quarter. Gilles. Now another turnover foul. So we are almost halfway through the second quarter and Spain are still yet to score in this period. They've only managed to score once in the match. Gilas. Mascaridis. And Spakic with the latest attempt. Allegra making the save, but now the Greeks still have the possession. They have another 20 seconds this way. Gilas. Still Gilas. Gilas is fouled, and that's a free throw. And Laskaridis missing the target. Gilles. Bruce. Once again, Gilles Bruce with the ball. And another missed attempt by the Spaniards. So 10 goals against Montenegro. Actually, only 8. Done 10 goals against Italy and 12 against Croatia. But they've only managed to find back of the net once so far in this quarterfinal. Now we are heading for the last 3 minutes of the second period. Gilles. Robert Lopez. And that's a great shot, but in the end, the right post saves Iliopoulos. A kiss to the ball. Needed a bit of luck this time, not to concede. But it's still 3-1 for Greece. Alviras. Eight seconds on the shot clock. Now the shot from tight angle, but Allegre manages to make the save. Once again, the Spaniards are pushing forward. They're still looking for their second goal. Robert Lopez. Exclusion now from Greece. This is power play number 5 for the Spanish team. And the first personal foul of Laskaridis. Gilles. Lopez. And the deflected shot. Another excellent defensive play by the Greek team. Once again in the man-down situation. They've been really impressive. Guzalas. Apostolos. Guzalas. 5 seconds on the shot clock and Allegre makes the save. And that's a good business for the Greeks. They still have the possession, another 20 seconds. Corner throw. Alviras. Pass to the center. And an exclusion foul. So now the Greeks in the power play. They have a 2-goal lead. And they have the XML advantage now. After the exclusion of Bruce. Apostolos. And he scores. This time a power play goal for Greece, and they increase the lead. 36 seconds to go before the end of half-time. Actually, before the end of the first half of the game. And that's a great power play conversion. So, Spain, one of the biggest title contenders here at the World Championships, are in real trouble. They are trailing by 3 goals. Villamayor. Bargayo. Villamayor. Was Ferrer. Now the exclusion from Greece. Paolo Perez. And the other 9. Christos Bitsakos was out, and this time, finally, goal number 2 for Spain. Number 1 in the second period with only 5.3 seconds remaining on the clock. They desperately needed that. Look at that celebration coming from the goal scorer Ivailov. Reduces the gap. One more long distance shot. Now this is the end of the first half, so the Greeks have been controlling the game. They already had a 3-goal lead. Now at halftime, Greece 4, Spain 2. This is the halftime statistics. Still only a 17% shot efficiency by the Spanish team. One fast break goal for the Greeks. And at the moment, the only player in the field who has more than 1 goal to his name, this is Pouros, who has managed to score twice. A couple of Spanish fans also on the stands, and they are a bit disappointed watching the team trailing by 2 goals at half-time. We could say after the group stage that the Spanish team was a kind of slight favorite of this encounter. Just Martin said that, of course, the first match is always very difficult in a major event, and that's what we could see in the game against Montenegro on day number 1. They lost by 2 goals to the Montenegrins, but then the only improving performance, thrilling match against Italy, and a very impressive 5-goal victory over Croatia. Don't forget that they played their last match on Monday, so on Tuesday and Wednesday they were off. That could be also a disadvantage. That refers to the other first and second place teams from the group stage. Montenegro, Hungary and Serbia. It's always a difficult task for the coaching staffs to have the ideal programs in these few days. Spanish team won the gold medal 3 times actually in the World Championships under 20. Also at home in 1983 in Barcelona, that was the first occasion. And also in Sao Paulo, Brazil in 1987, and for the last time in Irvine, USA in 1991. So they've been waiting for another gold medal for more than 3 decades. They came here to Otopeni to finish first. But also choose Martin said that there are plenty of teams that are on a similar level, 7 or 8 teams. Any one of them can win the title, so it's not easy to finish the gold medal. Spain won the third sprint, so they have the first possession. They are leading by 2 goals. Vaz Ferrer. Villamayor. Vaz. Villamayor, 5 seconds on the shot clock. And the first exclusion of period number 3. 6-on-5 situation for the Spanish team. Buzalas is out. That's his second personal foul already. Excellent save by Idiopoulos. The Greeks are back in full strength. 6-on-6 already. Still the possession by the Spaniards. And another exclusion and the power play goal. So they finished period number 2 with a goal, and they start period number 3 with another one. So this waits only a 1 goal gap in favor of Greece. That's cool finish by Jan Perez. So the player of Mediterranean makes it 3-4 for the view of the Spaniards. Now still by the Spanish team. Vaz. They're becoming more and more aggressive, the Spaniards. Now they are looking for the equalizer. And they can find it. 3 goals in succession by the Spanish team. And now it's all even. And this time it's an action goal by the Spaniards. Robert Lopez, goal number 5 in the tournament and goal number 2 in this match. Gilas. Puros. Puros. Pitsakos. Now foul on the Spahic in the center, and one of the Spanish players is out, and it was actually Jose Bonet. And great reaction by the Greeks. They take the lead once again. So 5-4 now for the Greek team. Let's check this once again, and that was the exclusion foul on, in the end, Christos Bitsakos on the score sheet for the first time today. Cargueiro gets the call. Once again, the Spaniards are chasing their opponent. Another foul in the center. So another 6-on-5 situation for Spain. This time the other Bitsako's brother Andreas is out for 20 seconds. An excellent save by Iliopoulos. That's a great game so far by the Greek goalkeeper, Iliopoulos. It was save number 7 by him. Save on the other side as well. Teklas made the save, and now another chance for the Greeks, and foul on the number 3, Leon. Texman advantage for the Greeks, and the Spanish goalkeeper makes another save. Great job by Teklas. And now a turnover foul. Still 5-4. Kastinakis. Kilas. There's Bitsakos. And the shot clock runs down. Once again, the possession goes to the Spanish team, and another attempt to make the equalizer in the third period. Vals Ferrer pushing forward. Only 8 seconds left on the shot clock. An excellent block by the Greeks. Vals. At least another 20 seconds for the Spanish team, so they do have time. But not this way. The ball is out of play. Lob shot over the crossbar, but it was not a bad attempt by Pouros. Well, they scored twice in this match. Gil. Seconds on the shot clock. Verona with the pass. Vals. Iliopoulos, the latest save. One goal so far by the Greek team in this period. Laskaridis. Almiras. It's a 5-meter penalty for the Greek team. That's a great chance to regain the 2-goal lead. Kilas at the moment still goalless in the match, but he's there to convert the 5-meter penalty. And he scores. This is goal number 16 already to his name in the tournament. That was the penalty foul committed by Joe Bruce. And no chance for Teklas to make the save. The player of Olympiacos makes it 6-4 for the Greek team. We are heading for the last 2 minutes of quarter number 3. Vaz. Gil. Only 6 seconds left on the shot clock. They are running out of time. One more pass to the center. No foul on him. This time the referees let the play go on. So 2 goals apiece in the third quarter. Score was 4-2 at half-time for the Greek team. And the Spaniards managed to level the score, but 2 goals once again in succession by the Greeks. We have still 3 seconds to finish this offensive play. That's Bahic with his full shot in the end. Teklas. Vaz. Now the last minute in the period. The shot from tight angle. Diopoulos with the save. Vaz. And once again, Iliopoulos. One of the heroes so far of the Greek team today. Excellent performance by Nektarios Iliopoulos. Kastinakis. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Kastinakis, a lob shot. Easily saved by Teklas. But only 5 seconds to go now. That's not enough to make dangerous attempt. So this is the end of quarter number 3. 2 goals from Spain and 2 goals from Greece since half-time. And for sure, that's been the best performance shown by the Greeks so far in the tournament. These 3 periods. There's the third quarter statistics. So Spain, as I mentioned, won 3 gold medals in their history. Also 2 silver medals. 1993 Cairo and 2011 in Volos, Greece. And 1 bronze medal in Buenos Aires, 2005. Last time out, they finished 6th in Prague. It looked like La Furia Roja, there's a nickname of the Spanish national team, are on their way to March. Semi-final and even to the final, that's their plan, that's their big goal, to go to the final and play for the gold medal. Today they will be struggling, especially in the offensive play against this very strong Greek team. Don't forget that this is only quarterfinal number 1. We're gonna have 3 more top matches. Hungary against Italy, starting at 4:30 p.m. local time. Montenegro against USA, 6 p.m. local time, and Serbia against Croatia. It's always a big clash, no matter whether it's a senior or a youth level, or junior level. 7:30 the starting time of the last quarterfinal. So everyone is ready for the last sprint. Now the fourth quarter is underway. And actually, easy job for the Spanish number 2 Villamayor, who grabbed the ball. So just like at the beginning of quarter number 3, the Spaniards are trailing by 2 goals. But they score a goal immediately after the restart. And that's an action goal. They needed only 18 seconds to do that. Actually, that was not Ivailov, but the number 9 of the Greek team, Christos Bitsakos. He managed to find the back of the net. Oh, sorry, it was Jan Perez, of course, the number 9, but not Ivailov, the goal scorer. Two goals coming from Robert Lopez and also from Perez this time by the Spaniards. Kilas. The backhand shot, the very last moment of this offensive play. Villamayor. 3 seconds on the shot clock, and Iliopoulos had to make the save. This way it's a corner throw. So the Spaniards get another 20 seconds to do something in this offensive play. Valls. Lopez. This time an easy save by Iliopoulos. Still 6-5 for Greece. Kastinakis. Milas losing the ball. Now the Spaniards are pushing forward. And that's a 5-meter penalty. A quick counter-attack by the Spaniards. And that's a great chance to make an equalizer. As Ferrer was pushing forward with the ball, and then came this penalty foul committed by Christos Bitsakos. He's a second major foul already. So the defenders have to stay away at least 3 meters from the shooters. That's one of the new rules. And the Spaniards score. So they level the score once again, just like at 4-all. It's once again all even. Robert Lopez, the goal scorer for the third time today. And he gave no chance for Iliopoulos. Apostolos. Don't forget that in case of a draw, after regular time, the match goes to a penalty shootout. The shootout will decide which team will go to the semi-final. The loser will play only for the classification 5 to 8. Greeks still have the possession, and it's even an exclusion foul. So that's a 6-on-5, but a great block by the Spaniards. Joseph Bonnet is the excluded player. Now only 7 seconds from the exclusion. Puros. Almiras. And Teklas makes the save. Scoring a 6-all, and Ilias Maharias can't believe it. A missed chance for the Greeks. Can the Spaniards turn the score? They scored the first goal of the match, then they had a 1-goal lead. They haven't been in the lead so far since that moment. Good steal by the Greeks. Apostolos. It couldn't be more exciting than that. That's only quarterfinal number 1, and already an excellent match between two really strong teams. Puros. No foul on Spahic. Halfway through the last quarter. But will it be decided in regular time? Robert Lopez. Valls. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Lopez. This time he only managed to hit the post. The top scorer of the match. And one more attempt by the Greeks to regain the lead. Apostolos. Spahic once again in the center forward position. Apostolos, Puros. Apostolos, shot from very tight angle. That was a comfortable save by Teklas. And Apostolos didn't manage to steal back the ball. Najil is pushing forward inside the last 3 minutes of the first quarterfinal. Margallo and Iliopoulos with the save, so that's a corner throw. And this way the Spaniards do have time to score a goal from this offensive play. Now 16 seconds on the shot clock. Valls. That's another free throw. Lopez. And the block by the Greeks. Also touched by the goalkeeper. So it's another corner throw. Lopez. No penalty. And some of the Spaniards thought it could be 5-meter penalty once again, but there was no foul on the center this time. Now Almiras is pushing forward. And the Greeks hit the crossbar. Christos Bitsakos is the target. And now timeout called by the Greek head coach. Actually by the Spanish head coach, Jesus Chus Martin.
Muy abiertos, ¿vale? 3 y 4 muy abiertos. Bajamos aquí rápidamente, ¿de acuerdo? Y nos venimos aquí perfectamente con balón. Si bajan rápidamente a la zona, preparamos un lanzamiento 2-3 para buscar lanzamiento. Y aquí preparamos para cerrar. Cerramos aquí. Vale, pero trabajamos con el lanzamiento si cierra mucho. ¿De acuerdo? Jugamos aquí. Va. Entrada recta y abrimos. Entrada recta y abrimos.
Martin, who was in charge, the bench of Barceloneta for 8 years, between 2013 and 2021, winning, of course, the Champions League title with the Barceloneta team, 2014. Now we are inside the last 2 minutes of the game. Lopez. Another great block by the Greeks, and now they have the chance to regain the lead. Iliopoulos. Pass to Christos Bitsakos. Almiras. Bitsakos. Almiras. Almiras is fouled, not just an ordinary foul. Only 3 seconds left on the shot clock. But now an exclusion from the Spanish team, but the Greeks missed the chance. Houros only managed to hit the left post. So that it remains 6-all. And once again, a timeout call.
Ποιος θα παίξει το 3. Να το κάνει καλά όμως. Ο Αντρέας έξω πούρο στο σουτ. Ο Γκίλας από εδώ για θα τορμάνει. Και στην πάσα ο Νικόλα. 3 γρήγορα μπάλα. 3 απόστολε.
Αν το χάσουμε είναι η κόντρα.
So the number 3 of Spain, Gil Cedo, is out. It looked like there was no touch by the goalkeeper after the latest attempt by the Greeks. It's going to be reviewed. There's Ilias Macharias, and there's the VAR check once again. The leadership of Rasko Prilic, who is responsible for VAR system. Don Cameron also there. The other delegate is Shar Papazian in this match. And it's still a corner throw, so the call stands. The Greeks still in the possession, they still have the chance. Actually, the free throw had to be retaken. So the point is that they have the 6-on-5 situation. Gilas. And they score. And there was a sign that the clock still showed 6 seconds remaining on the shot clock. So now Chris Martin complaining about that. Once again, it will be reviewed. There's a goal by Spahic, but will that count or not? There's the question now. Only 56 seconds to go before the end of this match. Some technical problems towards the end of this quarterfinal. And the goal counts. There's a decision. So Greece take the lead just inside the last minute. Spahic found the back of the net and a narrow lead for Greece. Vaz, not on the score sheet today, a bit surprisingly. He's had a really good tournament so far. 11 seconds left on the shot clock. The Spaniards are in real trouble now. 6 seconds. And they're still by the Greeks. And they got the free throw. They have the 1-goal lead. And they can keep the ball until the very end of this game. Kastinakis. They don't have to do anything special, just to keep the ball until the final whistle. Now only 10 seconds. And another timeout call. So Ilias Mahari has scored for a timeout. For the second time, they will still have 5 seconds to possess the ball. That's a mission impossible now for Spain.
Από εδώ πάρει την μπάλα, από τη σέντρα, εάν δεν σε μαρκάρει, εάν δεν πάρει τον εστάριο, κανείς δώσει την μπάλα. Ναι,
The Greek fans, there are a few of them on the stands, are already celebrating. Is that possible to steal the ball in less than 5 seconds and then make a quick attempt? No, it's impossible. So that's the end of the first quarterfinal. And Greece, the team, or it is the end or not? 0.8 seconds left on the clock. Still, it will be a chance for Spain, so it's not over yet. Yes, 0.8 seconds left on the clock. And of course, the timeout call by Chus Martin. So there will be a long pass towards the goal, and if someone manages to push it behind the goal line, it could be maybe possible to make the equalizer. 0.8 seconds. Some tense moments towards the end of this game. The two head coaches are there, Ilias Maharias and Chus Martin. And Tamás Molnár, representing the TWPC, three-time Olympic champion, tells them what's going on there. Maharias doesn't understand that. Now also the two captains, Kilas and Vaz Ferrer. Here's the instructions. Now these are kind of situations when the fans, we don't know what the hell is going on. No play since for about 5 or 6 minutes now. One minute and 30 seconds to go. It looks like goal number 7 by the Greeks has been disallowed after the VAR check. So the score is 6-0. We are going back, and that means more than 1 minute still remaining on the clock. And goal number 7 has been disallowed. That's confirmed now. Now the Greeks have the possession, and they are in the man-up situation. Some crazy scenes in this quarterfinal. And they missed the chance. Teklas making the save. Now 50 seconds to go. That was a chaotic situation. The Greeks were, remember, in the power play at 6 seconds before the end of the offensive play. There was a whistle or a signal. So the goal of Spahic has been disallowed. Now that's a third of a foul. 23 seconds to go. Still 6-0. And that's another interesting situation, because Maharia scored for his second time out, but that was actually at 7-6 before the goal was cancelled. And we can see that the clock was turned back to 1:13 remaining, or regarding the remaining time. So what happened after or before that has been cancelled. So actually this was timeout number 3 for Greece, but officially number 2. Of course. They have 21 seconds to still decide this match in regular time. Kilas. Almiras. And the block by the Spaniards. The last 3 seconds. Apostolos. Kilas. And the clock runs down. This is the end of the regular time, where the Greeks had already fought. They won the game. Maharias can't understand that. The match goes to the penalty shootout, but how? 6-0, the official score after 4 quarters. couple of minutes ago, I said it couldn't be more exciting than that, but it could have been more exciting. So 5 shooters from both sides and shootout will decide which team go as first to the semi-final. Now the two captains at the coin toss. Tinisha Matiashevich controlling it. So penalty shootout. We've seen a couple of months so far in the tournament. Already on day number 1 when the Hungarians managed to beat Serbia in the shootout. That memorable match, of course, against Croatia against Montenegro. Croatia had a 9-4 lead. But in the end, Montenegro managed to take the match to the penalty shootout, and they went on to win it. So the number 3 of Spain, Giseido, is the first shooter. In front of him, Iliopoulos, the Greek goalkeeper. Gil didn't score in the regular time in this match. But this time he finds the back of the net and takes the lead for Spain. Now the captain of the Greek team, the Olympiacos player, Kilas, the first Greek shooter. And Kilas scores as well. 1-1 in the shootout. And now Mats Ferrer. Also goal number 1 in this match for him. No goal in the regular time, but now 2-1 in the shootout for Spain. No chance for Iliopoulos to make the save. Kastinakis, the Vujagnmeni player. And he scores as well. Now the third Spanish shooter, Robert Lopez, scoring 3 times in regular time. Half of the goals of the Spanish team. He was the top scorer of the match. And the change in the Greek goal, so now Karakouros in front of the net. And that's another goal. This way, Robert Lopez scores his 4th today. Almiras, the next shooter. Another Vujagnmeni player. And he finds the back of the net. Now on comes the number 7 Bargaio. Margallo against Karakuros. And Margallo scores. Once again, the Spaniards managed to take the lead. Now Puros scoring twice in regular time. But can he score also from the spot? Goalkeeper has to stay on the goal line. Can't move forward. And he's beaten. Puros scores as well, and now the last shooters. And once again, Iliopoulos coming in front of the Greek goal, so he replaces Karakuros. Villamayor, the last Spanish shooter. And that's the first save of the shootout. Iliopoulos. Now the chance for the Greeks to win the match. Apostolos. And he scores. And Greece still managed to go to the semi-final after losing all their matches in the group stage. Yesterday they beat Romania in the 8th final, and now they defeated the group winner Spanish team. 11 goes to 10 after the shootout. What an amazing match it has been. And Iliopoulos the hero. He saved the penalty. And regarding the penalty shootout, it's 5-4 for the Greeks. So the three-time under-20 world champion Greece team is in the semi-final. At the celebration at the Greek bench. So that's the end of the first quarter-final, and of course we'll be back with quarter-final number 2, and it's gonna be Hungary between Italy, Hungary against Italy, in a few minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, player of the game is from the winning team Greece, number 10, Evangelos Pouros. Congratulations. Seconds to start the presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the next game, Hungary versus Italy. So, here are the referees, Mr. Ante Bura and Mr. Tomi Kavcic. The delegates are Mario Vergulian and Monica Brocero. Now I invite the teams, Hungary and Italy.